Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Right, we're off to a location. Very sad this is. A little old petrol garage in the heart of Willenhall. Such a beautiful old man who used to own it, and his wife. Sadly they took tragically ill. No longer with us. And I believe that it's going in process of demolition, and obviously they're going to build houses or flats or whatever, so we're going to see if we can get access to it. Should be able to. It's been many years since I've been over here. Fibbersly Nature Reserve, Willenhall. Beautiful little place. Spent many years over here as a kid. Practically lived on the site at the back there. Beautiful little caravan site. I grew up with a beautiful family that lived there. Right. I've just passed a pool. I'll put a couple of pictures up called the Island in the Sun. Bramble. It used to be called the Island in the Sun. I don't think we're going to be able to get through to this. Actually, here we are. I think we're virtually here. Look at this. Little old drain cover there. It's obviously been filled in many years ago. Maybe one day we'll dig it out and see how far down it goes. Looks like the casing of a welder. There, that red thing. I'm unsure though. But yeah. I just thought I'd come and have a quick look, you know. See if we can actually get through. It's going to be a bit of a mission. But I think we'll get through. Whole field of bramble here. Came here many years ago with my mate. There used to be a train carriage. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through, guys, to be honest. We will. One way or another, we'll get through. I think my best bet, see if I can get through this way, where there ain't so much bramble. Obviously where there's lots of trees, there ain't so much sunlight, so the bramble can't really grow so wild. So hopefully I can get through this way. We're virtually here. Yeah, there used to be a train carriage in here. A couple of old train carriages. I actually camped in it one night with my mate and my little daughter. She was only 3. Loved it, man. Helped me get a fire going and that. Yeah, we should be able to get through. Might have to jump a fence to get into the actual garage. It is on a main road, so I have got to be careful. Yeah, the train carriage, I think, if I remember correctly, was here. We might find some remnants of it. Some bricks and that. 'Cause it was a proper brick thing, like. Yeah. A couple of drains, loads of bricks here. We're at the garage. It's just whether I can get in. Should be able to. I think that train carriage was over there. It was quite long. There was about 2 of them or 3 if I remember correctly. Across there. Dog came me on it. But we will try and find some remnants. Might have been that way a bit. Like I say, it's been, how old's my baby now? 14, she was 3. It's been about 10 years ago. I really want to get spotted here. Yeah, it's very sad, man. I can't get in. I can definitely get in. I haven't broken in. It's basically a public walkway, this is, so public path from the nature reserve. And the gate is open. Let's go and have a look in here then. I used to come in here every single day after school. I used to walk it back from school, and I'd come in here every day to see the man and get a Snickers bar. Yeah, beautiful geezer, like, sound as a pound. Sadly, before he passed away, let's get up here at the view of them houses. Just after he'd passed away, somebody stole his Land Rover at the garage. This is very sad, man. Vintage Land Rover. They took it. It would have been parked in there. It's all asbestos, that is. Yeah, and sadly, that's his house. Can't get in through there. Don't really want to climb through the asbestos and disturb the dust. Yeah, I'm 40 years of age, and from as far back as I can remember, this garage has always been here. You know what I mean? I've got to watch it on the main road there. I ain't here to cause any harm. I'm here to look. I'll scramble through there. Oh shit. Fucking hell, what's gone? Oh, it's within. Regassing thing, aircon regasser, that is. 100%. Crypto, rolling road. Oh mate, this is sad. Gas analyzer, CO2. I'm guessing that's a reader for when they do MOTs. Don't count me on it, but I know for a fact this is regas aircon system, recalibration, maintenance, repair. There's an auto greaser there. No cameras. You know, if anybody comes, I'd start my hands up. I'm only here to revisit a few memories. Old ramps in there, look. Compressor. Oh mate, this is very sad. Old computer. Very old little printer there. Maybe that was to do with MOTs. It might. Transcript service, calibration, new standards in garage equipment. Might be to do with CO2 emissions. But it does look to me like a aircon regasser, auto greaser thing there. You put your airline on, and you've got your grease gun down there. Sad man, this is. Yeah, rolling road, Krypton. Oh, look at the roof. It's all collapsed right through, that has. That's a shame. Another set of ramps here. Should stay at somebody then. Krypton brake tester. You'd put your car on there, rolling road, that'd spin automatically. Then you'd press your brakes, and that'd tell you whether your brakes are hitting enough pressure, pounds, kilograms. Auto I think just over about 200 kg of pressure it'll pass. So yeah, he must have done MOTs here. I'm guessing maybe that is to do with emissions then. That looks like a diesel gas analyzer. Yeah, it is. That's definitely emissions tester. A very old one by the looks of it. Let's take a look through here. Due to insurance, liability, customers are requesting not to leave the MOT viewing area and enter the main workshop unless accompanied by a member of staff. So yeah, it was an MOT garage then, which I never knew that. There's all these gauges on the walls. SO Express, oh that's for the fuel. Yeah, bless the little old geezer man, he used to come out and put the fuel in for you. Like proper garage like. Switch off engine, ask for Red X, of course, no smoking. That roof don't look too clever. A lot of timbers have come down already. But yeah, these ramps have had it. Yeah, this is where he had his Land Rover in here. And they ripped the doors open. SO Express Compound, SO Multi-Purpose, Pose Grease, tachometer, whatever that means. But I'm guessing these are all gauges and switches for the pumps what was underground. They have dug them out. I've seen it when they dug them out, the big tanks, they have gone. Look at this. Another garage. Catalyst tested. Some old motor oil. Loads of gaskets. Little old winch there of some sort. Don't know what that was for. Old winch. Very old compressor. It's got to be, do you reckon that is 400 litre? Big old motor on it. Ingersoll Rand, London, 4x2. Serial number type 30. That ain't a 30 litre, is it? The old electric panels there. Shame man about these ramps. Very old like, but maybe they could have been salvaged, reused. Please read before operating. Yeah. It's sad that they're going to knock it down. Obviously, the main building is structurally sound like, but obviously someone's bought the land and they're going to build houses, which tends to happen to all the old buildings. Very sad, but it is what it is. You can tell how old the place is because the asbestos roof. They wouldn't allow that, like in the recent, I think from the 50s, 60s, they stopped using asbestos because they started to realise the dangers of it, the fibres. Yeah, this would make a beautiful workshop for somebody. Very, very sad. Yeah, a Peugeot 405 GLX diesel with SO Diesel 2000. A lot more gaskets. Yeah, he was such a lovely bloke, man. Everybody that knows him or remembers him will tell you how lovely he was. Such a kind-hearted soul. You know, he'd do anything for you. I used to come and get my push bike fixed by him many, many years ago. What's that? some sort of lens, serial number, little glass lens in there. Don't know what that is. TI transport equipment, Krypton, Banbury, Churchill. Krypton, that's for them, mate. Yeah, installation and operation guide. So this would have been for brake analyzer. It's all rotten, man. Trying to rippy. It's all stuck together with the damp. If I take that off the floor, it might dry out. Someone can read that on their next explore. So yeah, you would have put your car on here. That would have spun super rapid. You hold your brakes on, and that machine would tell you whether your brakes are in working order for your MOT. Yeah, looks like whoever's got the site now, who owns it, tried to block that off. Someone's obviously broke that through to get in. I just fell over the fence. I want to try and get in the main building, into the actual shop bit. I think this will be open, will it? No, I didn't think so. Right, I'm going to have to go back out and round the front, which is going to be very risky. Probably I'm going to struggle like crazy to get out of here. Right. I don't really want to make a scene. Fuck is that? I've got to get out that way. Right. And the only way is this way. Don't get seen by the old bill. Because I'll be screwed then if I do. Right. Only walking in public anyway. Just exploring. You know what I mean? Public path, gate was open. Stay in designated MOT viewing area. All vehicles stored and driven at owner's risk. This is the old shop. Oh, this was his office, I do remember. Used to have old wooden cabinets with chocolate bars in and all sorts. We'll try and find, if I can, an old picture of the inside of the shop. Oh, little old teddy bears, look. Old cutlery. No one seems to be looking over here, so... Yeah, it's a shame, man, look at that. Old clock. Let's get out the windows. What's that say? Stormy rain, change, fair, very dry. Oh, it's a weather thing, to tell you the weather. And the temperature. Stormy, rain, change, fair, very dry. Look at that. Don't know if you can actually see that. It's beautiful. Shame it's all broke. Stunning. Yeah, very sad, man. I do remember the geezer very well. And a lot of you might. Look at that. Hard light. Chargeable light. Candle holder. Just little old teddy bears. Some other bits and bobs. Tea towels. Glasses. Wine glasses. I'm taking a bad risk really in here. Tomato pasta. Should date on that. Normally on the lid, eh? Yeah, he used to come in, he'd be sat against that wall there. There used to be a big wooden glass cabinet here, stacked to the brim, Aero, Snickers, the lot. Shelving there with all your engine oils, your two-stroke, you know, different other stuff. Look, so I'll try and find a picture and see if I can locate one. Yeah, I've seen the people the other day. Oh, there's someone pulling up here. That might be security. Shit. I think that's security now, because they've pulled right by the gate. Can't get out. Fucking trapped here, mate. Security. Fuck. Yeah, they've took all the tanks out in there. Fuck them anyway. You know what I mean? Not really bothered. Unless they've just pulled up for a little chill. Actually, my bag's probably zipped up. I don't lose nothing. That's all in there, that's all alright. Yeah, it don't look so big from the front, but it is actually a fairly big place. To be honest, I don't even notice that on the back of there for many years. And I don't know it was an MOT garage. Obviously, he was quite ill, the geezer. For many years he had like a sling on and a cast. Yeah, I think they're just chilling, man. Yeah, I got out. So, yeah, I was trying to show you these pumps. He used to come out and put your fuel in for you. Do you know what I mean? Tell how old they are. Proper old. But yeah, very sad, man. Really sad. Oh, garage. Yeah, so I reckon back in the day, in the 70s, 80s, they had a couple of mechanics here probably, and they had their own bays. 1, 2. Probably get them up on the ramps, do all the inspection underneath and that, and they send them around the back for brake testing. I don't know if there's a driveway through the back of there, but I'm unsure, to be honest. I'm going to make a move, guys, because that might be security and they might have found the law. So I'm unsure, to be honest. But yeah, I drove past it about 2 months ago, and there was vans. They had like a high-ab on, and there was big green containers that dropped there, obviously to empty all the remaining fuel what's left in here. Sucked it all out in that. But yeah, unfortunately this is going to be knocked down and they're going to build houses on it. Very big site really, because all the way back to that fence line over there, that tree, they might not be able to take that down. Is that a listed tree or? So now some trees can't be took down, can they? Whoa. Protective fencing. This fencing must be maintained. Tree Protection Area, Town and Country Planning Act. Trees enclosed by this fence are protected by planning conditions. The floor don't feel safe here. So yeah, this tree can't be cut down. The inclusion into protected area must be with the written permission of the local planning authority. Park homes, protective fencing. This fence must be maintained in accordance with the approved plans and drawings for the development. So that's got to stay. So they've got to build round this by the looks of it. It's the only one. I'm pretty sure as well on the map, on the 1850 map, still, thought that was a nice piece of brass there, boys. Yeah, it looks like to me as well, someone's been fly tipping on here. All this bark and trees cut down. Unless it's what the builders have cut down, the people that have purchased the land. But yeah, that's it, man. Very, very sad. What's this say over here? Yeah, on the 1850s map, there was an old mine shaft somewhere here. Gotta watch it, that's someone's kitchen next door. In there, look. And I remember that geezer, he can be funny, he can. Construction activities in process. Okay, so I reckon at the minute it looks to me like they're just clearing all the outer grounds, ain't they? You know, to where they're at. Asbestos, stacks of it. It's good that they've covered it and fenced it off. Stop it getting smashed, contained it. So you just think kids over here chucking bits of that about, smashing it. They don't know the dangers of it. So that is actually good to see. They've contained it, covered it, fenced it. Fair play. There's shitloads more in there, what they've got to do. But yeah, it looks to me like they're just basically levelling all the ground, all the perimeter. The ground is being cleared. And then they'll concentrate on the building. But surely they've got to do the drilling and everything first. They've got to drill the land, ain't they? But like I say, I hope that house there ain't got dogs, because there's a fucking big hole there. Big hole in the fence, in that corner there. Yeah. I'm going to move on, guys, now. That's about it, really. I'll keep the camera rolling till I exit the property. Obviously I ain't committed any criminal damage or nothing like that. As you know, on this channel, we only wonder, you know. No theft, no criminal damage, just wandering and exploring. So yeah, wanderers, follow me on the next one and I will catch ya shortly. I'm unsure where my next place is going to be, but believe me, it's going to be a good one. I've got, from now until next week, I've got something very important going on in the background. I'm not going to disclose too much about it, but believe me, this channel is going to the moon, guys. It's going to the moon. Trust me. Possibly next weekend, I might be doing a cycle challenge, Birmingham to Wales. So we'll see how that goes. But other than that, I have got some other plans. I have got a lot of other plans, but I don't want to disclose anything yet. I'm going to hide this. Not stealing it. Just going to hide it for my friend. If he wants to come and get it, he can. I'll tell him where it is. Because he's a historian and he loves old collectible kind of stuff. There's a ladder there, steel ladder. Alright, let's see if we can find any remnants of this old train thing. I'm guessing, I remember before, because you used to have to bail the fence there, come through here, and it was to the right there, like. Someone's told me it's been knocked down, and I can't see it, so they're obviously right. I'm thinking it was in the centre, where that lump is. There. There was a proper chimney breast in it and everything. It was like 2 or 3 old train carriages. But a brick chimney, proper fireplace built into it. I think it was across the back of there. I'm really going to go foraging through. Yeah, it wouldn't have been here because the trees, these are two now. It was in more of an open area like over there. Maybe, or maybe this way a little bit. It was a huge blue like massive, like train carriages. It was mint, like I say. Me and my mate Mitch, one of my old best mates Mitch, and my daughter come over here like 2-3 in the morning. We had a bit of a camp out, a bit of food, some burgers, nice fire. But yeah, it's definitely been knocked down. It was there somewhere, 100%. Like I say, all these trees here, they would have been in the way of where it was. I'm sure my mate Mark might have some pictures of it. So I'll ask him and we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to head back out to the main road now. Hopefully, in the next couple of days I can find some better locations. I went to a train tunnel thing this morning, Dudley train tunnel. Came across a biohazard sign when I was halfway in. And that kind of freaked me out, so I had to back out really, guys, to be fair. It looks kind of creepy. But yeah. Sadly, that garage, the owners have passed away. And it's going to be destructed. Demolitioned, whatever you want to call it, knocked down. And they're going to be building a block of houses, flats on it. Quite sad. But, you know, as I say, life goes on. But surely they could have made use of it, you know. There's 3 good mechanic bays there, clearly. Could have been used. It is heartbreaking, like when you think back. But you know, it's history, ain't it? Life does go on. I understand that. But yeah, I'm going to stop rabbling on now, hopefully. Oh no, that's the way I went, Rory. I've got to go back this way. It's been that many years since I've been over here. I just love it over here on the bikes, man. Causing havoc. Camping. Metal detecting. Shagging. We've done it all around here, mate. All of it. I do want to get down there, to be honest. One day we'll dig it out. We'll have a look. Yeah, I've got some good memories over Fibbo. That's what it's called. Fibbersly Nature Reserve. There is, over the back. See, I've been that busy, man, and I've got a lot of things tied up, a lot of things to do. But I've been trying to make plans with my mates, like. We're going to come and do a ghost hunt over here. Might do tomorrow. Obviously, they ain't about Saturdays. They've got other things to do, but Sunday, hopefully we can meet up and we'll come over. It's probably got to be half a mile that way. There's some old steps lead down into a bit like a valley, kind of. And some remnants of a cottage. It is on the 1830 map. So I'm guessing 50, 60 years before that it was probably built. I'm not sure any history of it, but there's a well. There's 2 lots of footings. It looks to me like a cottage, kind of. Then to the right hand side there's another little brick bit. Then to the far left there's a well. It's obviously been capped. Can't really get down here unless we dug it out. But it is quite dangerous, hammering and chiseling a cap. You could just, any second, just drop, never be seen again. Obviously I've got a harness, I've got winches and stuff, mountain climbing stuff, so something in the future, man, we can look into. Oh, mushrooms there. Nasty. Yes, guys, again, thank you for watching. Fibbersly Nature Reserve. Such a stunning place. If you're local, Willinghall, bring your dog, bring your wife in there. Quick knock, you know what I mean? Tell the kids you're walking the dog. Take her in there, knock the back right out of it. Not fucking about. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please join me on the next video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Love to all of ya. Peace.